Verse 14, Ulladhu Naarpadhu, 40 verses on reality given to us by Sri Ramana Maharshi. தன்மை உண்டேல் முன்னிலை படற்கை உளவாம் தன்மையின் உண்மையை தானாய்ந்த தன்மையரின் முன்னிலை படற்கை முடிவுற்று ஒன்றாய் ஒளிரும் தன்மையே தன்னிலைமைதான். Here, Sri Bhagavan is talking about oneness versus two-ness. He says, தன்மை உண்டேல் முன்னிலை படற்கை உளவாம். If the first person I, this ego, if it is there, then naturally the second person you and the third person he, she, it, they, everything is there. தன்மை உண்டேல் முன்னிலை படற்கை உளவாம் தன்மையின் உண்மையை தானாய்ந்த தன்மையரின் முன்னிலை படற்கை முடிவுற்று ஒன்றாய் ஒளிரும் தன்மையே தன்னிலைமைதான். He says, if you analyze this I thought, this ego, this ahankaram, this bodily sense of I, if you analyze it, if you look for the source or the birthplace of this ego, he says that first person I will be destroyed. It will go. தன்மையின் உண்மையை தானாய்ந்து தன்மையரின், if you analyze and you be established in your true nature, which is Brahman, then முன்னிலை படற்கை முடிவுற்று, the second person and the third person having come to an end, ஒன்றாய் ஒளிரும் தன்மையே தன்னிலைமைதான். You will see or experience or know that your true nature is that which shines forth as one. The entire universe is pervaded by that one. The entire universe exists, including your body mind, exists and operates because of that power of Maya belonging to Brahman. Sri Bhagavan does not mince words. He calls a spade a spade. There is no beating about the bush at all. In most of the places, even in the talks book, if you read it, or if you study his Tamil verses, one point only is made, that you are not this body, I am not this body. Who says I am this body? This I thought, which is a collection of memories. It's like many small strands of ropes intertwined and made into one thick rope. I am a man, I was born to such and such parents, and I was born in this place, I studied this, I am of this nature, my character is like this, my relationships are like this, my accomplishments are like this, I have studied this, and so on. N number of thoughts weave together and form one thick rope called the sense of I, bodily sense of I. In other words, it is called ego or ahankaram. If we are interested in jnanam, self-realization, then we need to show persistence. Persistence in what? Persistent in doing self-enquiry as to who am I? Am I this body? Who says this? This I thought, this psychological sense of I. Where does it arise from? Which is the birthplace? Does this I thought have any independent existence apart from the source? See, two things are there, A and B. A is Brahman, right? Because of its power of Maya, this I thought is born. This body is born. The entire universe is born and is operating. And without this is not there. So we are inquiring, are we independent of this? Are we independent of Brahman? Are we independent of Atma? It is that Brahman which does all these things, which appears as the entire universe, which appears as the dynamic and static things, which appears and functions as this body, which appears and functions as this sense of I, this psychology. It is like a fan being powered by electricity. The fan, this body and mind is the fan which rotates, but it is unaware that there is an electricity behind it. That is what is powering and enabling this function. This is what they say in Advaita Vedanta. Sri Bhagavan says in many places, Atma, Brahman pervades everything, no exception at all. Whatever be the length and breadth of the universe, a billion light years, doesn't matter. What is behind it? Who is powering that? It is Atma, Brahman. But is it fully mixed with the entire universe? No. It is inside and outside too, but it is unattached. That is the beauty. This is what they are describing. And such a vast, infinite, omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent Brahman, you are, they say. I am. Everybody else. So everybody else in a state of sleep. Usually we call our deep sleep state in the night as sleep. Sri Bhagavan calls this waking state as sleep. Yes, he says you are in wakeful slumber. Because we have forgotten our original nature. That's all. This is what they are saying again and again and again. But unless we do self-enquiry, vicharam, atma vicharam, and until we are established in our true nature, the game is not over yet. It is a tug of war. Just assume there is a rope which is bound to your hip. On this side, on the left hand side, there are 5 people pulling you, which is worldly life. On the right hand side, there are 5 people pulling you, that is atma jnanam, self-realization. Now you are in the middle, you are tied by that rope and the tug of war is going on. If we are really interested in attaining knowledge, self-knowledge or jnanam, we can take sides with these 5 people who are on the side of self-realization. This means we need to constantly think about what they are saying, why they are saying. See, rishis are formidable people by ordinary standards. What they have realized is something experiential. They traveled inside, and for them it is an obvious thing. For us it is a big surprise. When Vedanta says that thou art, it says the Lord which you worship in your temple or church or mosque or wherever is none but your inner reality. But until we realize this, first of all, we will not accept. Doubts will persist. 1,000 questions will pop up as to who we are. Is it all true? But we should go on clearing doubts one by one by making a reference to the teachings of the rishis. Sri Bhagavan is the rishi, Ramana Maharshi, a great rishi, one who has known things beyond doubt, one who is established in his true nature, in his Brahman nature. He was a Jivan Mukta. So the point here is, if we think we are the body, then the mind operates, the senses operate, and naturally we experience, I experience you, and I experience he, she, it, and the rest of the world. So it is said, as you are, so is your world. It is said, if you are body, then the whole universe is body for you, including God. God is another body. If you are formless, the entire universe is formless in your experience. Yes, Bhagavan says literally, Ondrai Olirum. When you realize your true nature, it will shine forth as one entity only. What about the multiplicity? No, they are all an appearance in the power of Maya belonging to Brahman. One only exists. I alone am without a second. So, தன்மை உண்டேன் முன்னிலைப்படற்கை உளவாம் தன்மையின் உண்மையை தானாய்ந்து தன்மையரின் முன்னிலைப்படற்கை முடிவுற்று ஒன்றாய் ஒளிரும் தன்மையே தன்னிலைமைதான். If I thought is there, other things are there. If we analyze, if you dig deeper, if you question that I thought as to where it is born, which is the birthplace, what is it that is appearing as this I thought, then it will topple down. When the I thought topples down, there is no question of you, he, she, no. Only if I am there, you are there. If I am not there, that big I alone will be left. Which one? Brahman. Formless, infinite, vast. Sat Chit Anandam, existence, consciousness, bliss. We will experientially know within us that my true nature is that oneness. That's what this song says. In Atma Bodham, written by Adi Shankara, it has been translated by Sri Bhagavan. There is a song which says, if we, through our clear intellect, if you go on analyzing the ego, if you go on searching for the birthplace of this ego, both our knowledge and ignorance will settle down the way the scum or dross in water, dirty water, gets settled down when we mix up what is called tetam powder. I believe it is some herbal powder, some tetam powder. If you mix it in that dirty water, all the dross or scum will just come and settle down at the bottom. The same way he says, both your knowledge of worldly life, knowledge of the body, knowledge of your senses, knowledge of the universe, and ignorance of your worldly things, you are ignorant of certain things, you are knowledgeable of certain things. So both knowledge and ignorance will settle down. It will be removed if we analyze this ego. That's all. So to sum up, it's very, very simple. I think I am this man, right? It is a trick played by nature, so to say. Whereas I am everything. I am the entire universe. I am formless. I am infinite. I pervade the entire universe in formless nature, but I am not attached to any of the matter in the universe. Because even if the whole universe were to be destroyed, Sri Bhagavan says, even if the whole universe were to be destroyed, I will still be left. I will still be there. What is that I? Is it somewhere else? It's here right now. If Brahman is all pervading, it should be here in this body too. Why do I not know it? Because of the veil. The veil is I thought. I am the body sense. Through vicharam, if you go on analyzing, go on searching for the source of this I thought, Sri Bhagavan says it will settle down and you will shine forth as the entire universe. Vaster than the universe. Because the universe is contained within you because of your power of Maya. Let us think about it.